What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited about today's video because I get to test out more dip powders, and this time they are from Modelones. I actually have been really enjoying dip powder, as messy as it can be and as frustrating as it is when the brush stiffens. I still really enjoy and prefer dip powder over polygel nails, surprisingly. I did not expect that, but I'm gonna be testing out their dip powder kit today, and I kind of want to try different techniques because when I use dip powder, all I normally would do is just a full solid color on one nail, but I want to see if I can do like the French tips or like a marble effect using dip powder. We're gonna test that out today. I'm just kind of winging it, going based off of memory from videos that I've seen in the past. So we're gonna find out if I can accomplish that. So this is a 32 piece kit, I believe. Yeah, 32 piece kit. And it comes with 20 colors, and then the rest are just the different tools that you could need to help you prepare your nails. So let me go ahead and show you everything that comes in this kit, and then we're gonna get to swatching, and then we're gonna get into the nail set. Okay, so this is what comes inside of this kit. As you can see, we have the solutions that you will need. You got the base, you have the activator, the gel top coat, and then you have a brush saver here. Then we have the 20 colors. It also comes with a dust brush. It comes with cuticle oil. We have the cuticle pusher. You've got a buffer, and you also have a nail file here. And then it even comes with 2 extra brushes and a wooden pusher here. So that is everything that comes in the kit. So that's the 32 pieces. It also has the user manual. So it tells you how to prep your nails, how to apply the dip powder, the removal process, and then this is just some tips here, all that information. And they even have like a little product catalog. I thought this was really cute. I like that. It's got, I don't know if it's all their products, but they have a good selection of products in here. Really like that a lot. Just to save some time, I don't think I'm gonna swatch all of these on camera. It takes a long time to swatch every single color, so just to save some time and some editing, I'm just gonna swatch all of these, and then I will show you everything once they are swatched. All right, so here are all the swatches of the 20 colors that are in this kit. You guys, this color selection is stunning. Oh my gosh, there are some that I'm just like obsessed with. Oh my gosh, I love the color selection in this kit. Here are some of them up close. You see you have, this is the pink and gray kit. So you have a good selection of pinks and nudes. And then you have brown right here. It's like a mauvey brown. And then you have, oh my gosh, these glitters. Look at those glitters. Those are stunning. Then we've got the gray and the blue, getting total like snowy vibes with this. These 2 glitter, like look at these 3, especially this one right here. Wow, I was so blown away when I first opened that. And then, I don't know if this is supposed to be black or just like a super smoky gray, but I love it. I don't have anything like this in my collection, so I'm glad I have one this color. You can pretty much get away with it like being black. I'm sure if I added one more coat, it could probably come out as black. This is the selection. I'm absolutely obsessed with the color choices in this kit. I did realize after unboxing that it doesn't come with one of these. So these are normally really good to have to catch like extra. So once you dip it, you can like catch any residue or any leftover to reuse it or to put it back into the container. Or you can even put your nail over this and then just pour it if you don't want to dip it. Like if you have a long nail, these are good to have. But this doesn't actually come in the kit, so they don't have any kind of catch tray in there, which it would be nice to have in there, but it's not a complete necessity. I'm sure you can find other things around to catch the extra product. What I did with this while I was swatching these was I literally have my trash can over to the side of me here, and since these nails are actually really short, they fit perfectly within here. You want to go at an angle when you're dipping, so it fits perfectly in there. So I didn't have to like pour or anything. and I was able to just like tap off the extra, and then I just went over to my trash can and just brushed off the excess. Now I'm gonna figure out what colors I want to do. I know I want to try, like, I don't know if these are gonna work, but I do want to try doing an ombre. I want to try doing like a French tip. I want to see if I can do a marble, and I don't think there's any other kind of like technique that I want to try with dip powder. Okay, the first technique I'm gonna try is to do an ombre. You wanna coat your entire nail first, so I'm gonna take the dip base first, put that on the entire nail, and I decided I'm gonna go in with a gray first and then ombre it with the dark blue. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, I just sat here and I just redid this nail like 3 or 4 times because I just was not getting the look that I wanted, but I'm gonna save you guys that time and trouble. I'm just gonna start from here. You don't have to worry about what I attempted to do, because that's incorrect anyways. I found a method I think is gonna be good. So that's what we're gonna do now. Add a base, and then I'm gonna take my first color, and I'm just gonna like pick it up with the dry brush and just like dust it on, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the second color now and do the exact same thing. Okay, I'm just gonna let that settle a little bit, and then I'm gonna dust off the extra, and then we're gonna go in with the base coat again to do a second layer. All right, I went ahead and I dusted off the extra, so I'm gonna add another layer of the base coat. And this time I'm going to start off with the gray first, since I started off with the blue, so we can kind of get an even layer of both. So we're gonna start off with the gray. I found it's easier to hold it like this, so I can just use my finger to tap. Now I'm gonna go in with the blue. Okay, I let that sit for a little bit, so I'm gonna wipe off any extra here. And then I'm gonna add the activator. And then I'm gonna let this dry for 60 seconds. Then I'm gonna buff it a little bit, add another layer, and then we will top coat. Okay, once I've let that dry, I'm gonna go ahead and add the top coat here. And then you're gonna let this air dry for 60 seconds also. Okay, so the next technique I'm gonna try to do is a marble. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour the base color here, which is a darker one. This is number 35. Okay, so I'm gonna pour this here. There is a potential of wasting a good amount of product for this. Spread that out. Okay, and then I think I'm going to take number 30 here, which is a lighter color, and I'm gonna place it just like along here, the top, just like randomly. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take this side of my cuticle pusher and marble. Oh wait, I need something thinner. I'm gonna take a dotting tool and just marble it. Like that. I'm gonna try that and we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the base coat to the entire nail. And I'm gonna dip it right in. Make sure you get every surface. So I'm gonna let that sit before I dust off the extra. I wanna add just a little bit more of this to the middle. Okay, that looks really cool, just like that. I kinda don't wanna add a second layer. Let me go ahead and add another layer. This is the base coat. Wow, that looks really good. I hope I didn't screw it up. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in again and dip it. Maybe this technique is only a one coat technique. Okay, I just dusted off the extra. Let's see how it looks once I put the activator on. I might try one more nail like this. So let's put the activator on. Let that sit for 60 seconds. And this is the activator again. This is the second coat. By the way, these do have very strong smells to it, so if you're very sensitive to smells, just be aware. Okay, once it's dried, I'm gonna go ahead and add the top coat. And then let that sit for 60 seconds to dry. Okay, the last thing I want to try to do is layering. I've never done layering with dip powder, but I want to take the like super smoky gray black color and add some of this amazing white glitter to it. Like, look at that. That is beautiful. So here's what it looks like with the two coats. So it does have a white base to it, but I'm only gonna add one coat on top of this black. So I'm gonna start off with the black first. I'm gonna do 2 coats of the black. I'm just gonna call it black. And then for the white, instead of dipping it, I'm just gonna do like I did with the ombre, and I'm gonna dust it on. So I'm gonna add one more coat of the base coat. And then I'm gonna take the brush and just snow it on. Oof, yes. It would definitely be a good idea to wear a mask when you're doing this stuff, because between the solutions and all this dip powder, it might just give you more peace of mind if you have a mask on. Let's just say that. So I'm only gonna do that one coat. After this settles for a little bit, I'm gonna dust off the extra, and then we're gonna go in with the activator. Can't tell what's going on here. Let's see what happens with the activator. I probably shouldn't have added that other layer of base coat and just put I probably should have just added the glitter on top of the black. Okay, I'm gonna let the activator sit for 60 seconds and then buff it. I totally thought I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. But I went ahead and I added the top coat to this one, and as you can see, I did add a little bit too much of that glitter on top. It wasn't like just like a flurry like I wanted it to be. So I did end up doing a second nail, which came out so much better. I just did the 2 layers of black, and then instead of adding that 3rd layer base coat before I go in with the glitter, I didn't add that base coat. I just went in with the glitter with a lighter hand, and it came out so much better. So that's what I did with that one. Also, I was saying, if the brush for the top coat gets hard and stiff, that is normal. They give you this and the extra brush heads because that is a normal thing to happen. I don't know why it happens, but it doesn't only happen with this kit. It happens with anytime I use dip powder, it happens, and it's frustrating. But yeah, so if that happens to you, don't worry. That is perfectly normal. I already added the activator to this one. I'm gonna go ahead and buff it. Okay, and then I'm gonna add another layer of the activator. Let it dry, and then just add the top coat. And I guess the way it looks right now, it looks like I literally could have just mixed the two in here and dipped it together. I probably went about it the longer way. All right, guys, so these were the nails that we tested out today. I think it was pretty much a success. We figured out how to do a good ombre using the dip powder. I know there are other ways to do it, but I still need to practice with that. And then when it came to the marble, this is with 2 coats and this is only with 1. You can definitely see the marble better with only 1 coat, because obviously when you're layering, like, you're gonna cover up the pattern. So I think with the marble, it looks better with the 1 coat, but there is a chance of it looking more jelly than opaque. So there's that. And then of course with the layering, just gotta be light-handed with it. But there's a lot more you can do with dip powder than just doing a solid color. It's just a matter of finding the right technique. I hope you guys enjoyed experimenting with me a little bit. I'm definitely glad that I tried that out, because normally I just do the solid color, like I said. But it's really nice to know how to do different trendy nail art if you're not really big into gel polish and dip powder is more your speed. So yeah, but thank you so much, Modelones, for sending this to me. I think I totally forgot to mention that. Modelones did send me this dip kit. I totally forgot to mention that. Actually, I believe I have a video on it. The first time I ever did dip powder was using Modelones, so I am glad that it is now full circle and I am working with them. So that is always such a blessing, especially when you work so hard for so long, to start seeing your hard work pay off. So thank you so much again, Modelones, for sending me this and allowing me to work with you. If you guys are interested, I'll make sure to link it in the description, of course. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me as always. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.